Hi, and welcome to your beginners flexibility session. During these sessions, we will stretch out the body, loosen everything up, and try and get some relief from any stress, strain, tension that you're holding in your body and your mind. So welcome and well done for getting on your mat. If you are doing this on catch up, please leave a comment, let me know how it was. And of course, if you have any questions. To everyone here live, good morning and welcome to the 20th of June. Say hi, let me know that you're here. Let me know how you're feeling. We've got quite an exciting day today. Jules and Kerry McGregor doing an insanely exciting workout. So I can't wait to check that out. I see Dom is on the go. We have our strength session now at 7. We have Edgar now. So let me get to your comments and see who is here. But a big warm welcome, everyone. As you can see, I am in a different setting. I'm in Cape Town for this week, so I am teaching from here, and I can promise you it is not even a quarter as cold as it is in Hermanus. I'm starting to think like I live in actually a very cold place. You don't realize it when you're there, but like being in Cape Town, I'm like, I'm not like wrapped up in layers and layers all the time. Good morning, Tyron Perry. Good morning, Iva. Lisa Marie. Good morning. And welcome, everyone. Oh, I can't wait until we can do an in-person session one day. I taught real live humans yesterday, which was so awesome to have actual bodies in the space. And yeah, I've gotten so used to teaching online that I'm gonna have to get those in-person skills up again. But I'm loving being in Cape Town. I saw Zita yesterday, which was amazing. And then I've got some awesome things planned, some self-care, self-love things this week. I'm going for some acupuncture today. And I have booked myself in for an aerial yoga class. So I'm also an aerial yoga teacher, which are the hammocks, the fabric hammocks that you do in the air. It was one of my favorite things to do and one of my favorite things to teach. Yeah. I am very excited to be doing that on Friday. Nicole, good morning, lovely. I hope you are very well, very, very well. I can't believe it is the 20th. I can't believe it is the 20th of July. It is what it is. It is what it is. And we have all made it this far. I hope you've been enjoying the little meditations with the evening chats. And yeah, let me know how you guys are all doing. How are you feeling? Nicole, aerial yoga sounds amazing. Nicole, it is the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. So if you can, search for an aerial studio in Cape Town. There's one, it's called House of Movement. And it is just... I'm so excited. It's like the best. Hanging upside down, I know it sounds weird, but hanging upside down is one of the best feelings in the world. It's like undescribable. You should really go and try that out. Obviously, a few little precautions. So just check if it is the right thing for you to do. Definitely don't want anyone, there's like a few contraindications for things every now and then. So just make sure that you are able to do it, but it's really epic. And yeah, just glad it's, a little bit of change of scenery is always nice. I'm house sitting, I'm pet sitting. I've got a little cat, but she's like Slinky Malinky and she's just gone out. She's like little Dora the Explorer. So it's been really nice to have a bit of change of scenery. I get to see my sister this week, and a bunch of good friends. So yeah, nice to be here. Missing the farm and Maggie, but stoked to be here. Yeah, and lots going on. Of course, we've got a full day going on here. We had Kate and Siv this morning, Dom this morning. As I mentioned, Louis, Nicole now at 7, Edgar and Kath, another Kath, are here at 7. So you've got to pick between our 3 7 a.m. sessions, but I hope that some days you pick yoga to do live. I know we've got like the die-hard yoga fans here. Then of course we've got our Get Out While You Are In workout, and that is with Jules and Kerry McGregor. Super exciting stuff. That's at the Kruger Shalati, and that is the 8 a.m. session. Join in for that. I think it's going to be absolutely epic. And then, of course, another exciting thing that happened this week so far is our courses being launched. Has anyone here checked out the courses? That's, of course, with Coach Adrian and Liz. Just so stunning. I think it's going to be amazing. It's been broken up so that it doesn't take up too much of your time every day, but it's just something extra that you can do for yourself, extra learnings, and that you can never learn enough. I did a post, was it yesterday, Instagram post, just saying that, like I didn't go to university, I didn't go to college. I've done a lot of things in my life though, and you're never too old to learn. You should never be too busy to learn, because that's like one of the main things about life is learning and growing and evolving. So check out those courses. Head to the website. You can check them out. Good morning, Candace. See if it's for you. I can't imagine it not being. Is there anyone here who is currently on a challenge? Let me know how you are feeling. A little segue taking us into our one-on-one challenge coming up. That's with Jules, specific for one-on-one clients. Epic, fiercely feminine challenge. Who doesn't want to do that? The feedback has been absolutely incredible, just absolutely amazing. And we all love Jules. So make sure that you check that out. And just so many exciting things happening. We've got about 5 minutes to go before we get started. We're going to be getting into our hips a little bit this morning. Just something that I'm feeling we all are needing, those big glute muscles that get so tight and stiff. Getting into our hamstrings, the quads, the hip flexors, this whole pelvic bowl area. And of course, we'll open up the spine, get some nice lengthening, extension of the spine, very energizing back bends, and set ourselves up for our day. If you're here live in the morning, just setting yourself up for your day. And any other time, it's just 30 minutes for you. Right now, with the world being as mad as it is, I think that's when things like time for self-care, time to work out, time to chill, that kind of goes out the window because we prioritize everything else. But actually, we do need to stop. We need to stop and pause, regroup, and then go from there. Thank you, Candace, for those links. Everyone, Candace has dropped the link for the courses that have launched with Coach Liz and Coach Adrian. Super inspired by them. I think I might even sign up because I think it's just going to be a really beautiful experience. Pat, good morning. I hope you are very well today, lovely. We will get started in about 5 minutes. We'll give Dom a moment or two to finish up. But if you know your hips are tight, I would suggest having a couple of cushions nearby to sit on, to pad underneath your buttocks or thigh bones, just so that you're a little more supported. And so why do we focus in and around the pelvis? It's that area that connects to the lower back. How many times do we have lower back pain? It's also those big leg muscles that tend to pull our pelvis out of alignment. So we want to try and find some symmetry in the body. We want to find some equal opening left and right, and notice which side is maybe really tight and overworked and which side is a bit lazy and needs to be switched on. We all have our more flexible and our stronger sides, and so we're always looking to balance them out. I'm just going to double check, links are out. Just maybe send it to the yoga group, a little reminder to everyone that class is starting. So if you know someone who needs some yoga this morning and you know that they're gonna send them the link, tell them get on your mats. But welcome everyone who just joined. Please say hi. And then I'm sending the link to Jeff together as well. Let me send this out here. There we go. We will start seated. So get on your mat. Let me just get this link here. Sorry guys. Just sorting this out quickly. There we go. There we go, there we go. So much happening. I am just like overwhelmed with these challenges. They're on our courses. There's our one-on-one program. There's life. I mean, there's really no reason to not move your body anymore. Blanche, good morning. And of course, if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you're not sure, if you feel like you're trying everything and nothing is working, reach out to an instructor, ask us for advice. That's why we're here. We're here to support you and guide you in the right direction. If you haven't had any water, you have 2 minutes to go grab some water. I've got my usual rooibos tea and some oat milk. It's just my favorite drink at the moment. Makes me super, super happy. But hi to anyone who's perhaps new. Lynette Johnson, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are about to get started. So get ready, get on your mats. And we will get going any moment now. All right. Welcome everyone. It is the 20th of July if you are doing this live. Very much looking forward to this morning's session. We're going to stretch it out. We're going to get into our hips. We're going to get into those hamstrings. We're going to get into inner thighs, and just get the body moving, get the body open. Of course, connect to our breath, center ourselves, and just ground a little bit. I know there's lots going on for everyone, so well done for making it onto your mats. It has just turned 7 o'clock, so we'll give it a few more seconds before we get started. Welcome everyone, say hi if you're here. I'm sure Dom is finishing up at the moment. And I hope that you've set this time aside, these 30 minutes, ask the family, ask anyone in the house, shut the door, and make sure that you just take these 30 minutes for yourself. Karine Fraser, good morning, lovely. Welcome everyone. So lovely to have you all here with me. It has just gone 7 minutes. I think let's get started. Have a last sip of water or tea, and we will get going. Right, I've still got my socks on. You guys know me, I'm always a little bit chilly. So bring yourself to sit. If your hips are quite tight, come to sit on a cushion. If cross-legged is really not accessible to you, that doesn't feel great, just come to sit in a butterfly pose. Soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. All right. Otherwise, come into your seat, Sukhasana, easy cross-legged seat. I want you to take a big loop of the shoulders. And then for a moment, you can even look just to notice which knees may be a little higher than the other. Notice if you can distribute your weight equally through both sit bones. So we're bringing our spine into alignment, trying to get a nice level pelvis. Shoulders stacked above the hips. Level off your head, so top row of teeth is pretty much parallel to the floor. And then I'd like you to close your eyes. Let's all just arrive at the practice. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh out through the mouth. And a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh out through the mouth. And one more deep breath in through the nose. And a sigh out through the mouth. And relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Let's take a couple more moments with our eyes closed. Just to pause in this moment, put everything and everyone else down. Disconnect, unplug from everything and everyone outside of yourself. And the intention of the practice this morning is to connect to self. To genuinely check in with yourself. Or this afternoon or evening, whenever you're doing this class, taking a moment to pause, perhaps in the beginning, the middle of the day, or even the end of the day, just pause and genuinely ask yourself, how are you? And then we'll listen to the body by feeling. Take one more breath here. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take your hands either side of you, straighten out your arms, bring your fingerprints to the mat. Take an inhale so you're gathering all your own energy, inhaling through your palms to touch, and then pull that all down, back into heart, into self. Let's do that 2 more times, arms out to the side. Take a nice full reach up. Gather all your own energy around you. Palms to touch. And then draw it all the way in. So we kind of closing the bubble around us. So we become more and more internal throughout the practice. Last one. Reach the arms up. Palms to touch. And draw into center. Into midline. Keep the palms together, reach the arms all the way up again. Might feel a bit tight in the shoulders, so you could separate the hands. Otherwise, twist to your right. Feel your natural range of motion here without using the arms. So first, just activate through the muscles in the waistline, in the core as you twist around, and then split the hands. Bring your right hand behind you, left hand across. Press down into the sit bones, lift the chest up, and then maybe you can guide your gaze all the way to the right. Nice and stacked on the sit bones. Take 2 more breaths. Remember, the session is flexibility, so we're trying to monitor and explore where our body is perhaps a little inflexible. Bring your gaze forward first. Unravel. Reach both arms all the way up again. Perhaps you stop shoulder distance. Perhaps you bring your palms to touch. Twist to your left. So again, swiveling on the spine. Draw the lower belly back. See if you can twist a little more through muscle activation. And then split the hands. Left hand behind you, right hand across. Press into the left hand, the sit bones, lift the chest, and look to your left. 2 full breaths. Nice. Look forward and unravel. Change the cross of the legs. And again, just take a moment here to notice how you're seated, where your weight is distributed. Can you try and make that nice and equal? Can you relax a little through the hips, so not having the knees kind of pull up through tension, but soften them down just as far as they'll go down. Reach both arms up. Let's get into the lateral sides of the body a little bit. Bring right hand palm down to the floor. Relax your right ear. Press into this right hand so that you ground your left sit bone and arc the spine over to the right. I want you to roll this top hand down to the floor. That movement comes from the outer left shoulder rolling down so that the shoulder blade can slide a little further. You'll get a deeper stretch along the left side body, so along the rib cage, underneath the armpit, all the way down to left hip. Make sure the head is relaxed down, and then flip your left palm up. Take it all the way away from you. Bring your left wrist in line with your left shoulder. This can be a bit of a nerve stretch, so don't overdo it, but it should feel quite nice. Feel as though someone's gently pulling your fingertips away from you. And then keep pressing into this right hand so that you're not rocking to your right sit bone. Keep pressing your left sit bone down. Switch on your breath. Constantly keep checking in with yourself throughout the practice. Keep your right ear to your right shoulder, but lower the left hand down to bring you all the way up. Bring both fingertips, both hands, fingertips to the floor. Just pause it for a moment and notice the difference between right and left side. I can immediately feel like my left arm is almost a little longer than my right arm now, just by doing that little bit of opening. Reach both arms up. Move over to your left. Press into left hand so you ground your right sit bone. You arcing to the left. Right palm faces down. Fingers or palm facing down to the floor. Outer right shoulder wraps down and you're reaching up and over. Relax the ear, left ear to the shoulder. Remember, you're not rocking over onto the left sit bone. Try and roll your left rib cage underneath your right and see if you can get just an extra bit of stretch across that right rib cage. So you could be looking forward or down here, whatever feels better in the neck. All right, top palm flips up. Move it slowly away from you until the right wrist is in line with the right shoulder. Getting into the top line now of the right shoulder, the right side of the neck, all the way into where the neck connects to the skull and where it connects to the underside of the jaw. Keep pressing into that left hand. Nice, and then allow your right hand to lower down and bring yourself all the way back up to center. All right, if you've still got your socks on, you can remove your socks now. Bring yourself onto all fours, tabletop, spread the palms, bring the knees just a little closer than hip distance. Let's stretch out the back of the leg, so take your right leg back, tuck your toes under, and just little pulse forward and back as you open through the calf muscle. Get a nice stretch under the toes. All right, and then you'll switch. So be specific, keep that hip alignment, right and left hip on level. Spread through those palms and press into your fingerprints. Get into that left calf muscle. Nice. Bring the left leg back. Extend your right leg again. Raise it up and take it up and across to the left. Start to shorten the left side of your body. You're going to look towards the left. Squeeze into the left side. Get this nice, again, stretch through the right side of the body. But firm through that right thigh. Lift the knee. And arc to the left, open through right rib cage. All right, bring the head back. Raise right leg, bring it back to center. Point your right toes and then curl in. So bring the knee to the nose, round. So like cat pose, but squeezing that thigh in, round, round, round. Curl your chin in. And then lower, right knee down. Extend your left leg forward, toes tucked under. Keep the abdominals active here. And then squeeze left glute to raise left leg. Take the leg all the way over to the side. Shorten right side body. Kind of feel like you're drawing your left shoulder forward. So you can increase that stretch from left hip, left rib cage. Open up. Press the top of the right foot into the mat and lift the left knee. Well done. Bring the head back to center. Raise the left leg, bring it back behind you. Point your left toes and then curl in round. So really as if you're trying to press your hands through the earth, shoulders above the wrists. See if you can bring your knee all the way to your nose. Nice. And lower, left knee down. Bring your big toes to touch, split your knees. Child's pose, you're going to try and sit yourself down as far as you can. Get into the hips, broaden that lower back. Maybe your head can come all the way to the floor. Feel how nice that is to get that stretch across the buttocks. Open a little those inner groins. Of course, lengthen through the spine. So reach your arms forward. You're going to come all the way up onto your fingertips. Lift the gaze, lift the chest. But keep the buttocks pressing down. Walk your fingertips a little further forward, but don't lift the hips. Roll the outer shoulders down. As far in front of you as they are. Lift up onto your knees, bring them to be hip distance, and then make your way all the way down onto your belly. Press the pubic bone and the hips down into the mat. Take your hands forward of the shoulders and a little wider of the shoulders. We'll move through a few little rolling cobras here. So feet can stay hip distance, but make sure you're pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Press into your hands. You don't have to go super high here, but I want you to hug your elbows in and then bring your gaze forward so that you're leveling off the head. Shoulders down from the ears. And then let's lower all the way down. We're going to do 4 more. If you want to go a little deeper, slide your hands a little further back. Take an inhale as you lift. And exhale as you lower. Arms don't have to straighten. Focus on squeezing those elbows in. Inhale, lift. Stretch out the belly. And exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Really nice to stimulate the digestive system. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Press onto your hands. Come all the way onto all fours. You're going to cross your ankles or any way that works for you to come to lie down on your back. We'll meet with both feet resting on the mats. Bring yourself to lie down. And then just taking a few little bridge lifts. So palms either side of you. Feet are parallel hip distance. You're going to press into your feet, squeeze the glutes and lift the hips. Get a nice opening through the front of the thighs. Stretch out the belly. Nice. And then vertebra by vertebra, lower yourself down. We're going to do 4 more like that. Inhale to lift. Squeeze the bum. And exhale to lower vertebra by vertebra. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Open up front of the thighs, hip flexors. And exhale, lower back down. 2 more like that. Press into your feet. Inhale. And lower. Nice. Last one here. Get a nice squeeze through the glutes. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. All right, we'll move into a figure 4. So squeeze your left thigh to your chest. Right thigh to your chest, sorry. Flex your right ankle. Take a half happy baby. So draw your right knee to your right armpit. Reach for the outer edge of your right foot and draw that knee into the armpit. So half happy baby. Feeling in and around the hips. Resting the spine. Take a little tuck of the chin so you're still long in the back of the neck. And then we'll keep this 90 degree of the right knee, place the outer ankle on the left thigh, taking a figure 4. So if you can, you'll lift that left foot hand behind the thigh. If it's too much, stay exactly where you are with the left foot down. Some of you might even interlace the fingers around the front of the left shin. Encourage that right knee away from you. Let's take 2 breaths here. Right ankle flexed. Left ankle relaxed. Well done. Place your left foot down. Keep the right ankle where it is. Hands either side. Stabilize the pelvis as you press into your left foot. Raise the hips so it's like a half bridge pose with the right leg in the figure 4. Lift a little higher. Well done. And lower down. Squeeze your right thigh to your chest. And then let's switch for a moment. Left thigh to chest, but I want you to extend your right leg all the way forward. So feel now after that, kind of closing in, that squeezing in the front of that right hip area, how we open it up. You might even feel that sensation of all the kind of liquids and blood and everything rushing in and around that area now. Nice. Let's place right foot down. Find your happy baby with your left foot or left leg. So left knee out to the side, flex the ankle. Left hand to outer left foot. So here, if that's too much, you could just hold onto the outer left thigh. All right. So feeling in and around that outer left hip, the inner groin, the lower belly. Deepen the breath. Well done. We'll move into our figure 4. So outer left ankle to the top of the right thigh. Encourage that left knee away from you. You're either staying with the foot down or hands behind right thigh or front of right shin. Encourage that left knee away from you. Press your lower back into the floor. So you want to try and have your whole spine connecting with the mat so that we really focus on that outer left buttocks. Let's take 2 more full deep breaths here. After your second exhale, release right foot down. Bring the left thigh back to chest, and then let's switch again. Right thigh to chest, extend your left leg forward. Alright, you can flex both feet. Take your little rock up. You kind of hold onto that right shin as you come up to sit. Cross at the ankles. Roll over the ankles. Come onto all fours. Alright, tuck your toes under, come into a bent knee downward dog. So lift the hips, relax the head down, straighten out the arms. Full stretch through the arms. Maybe shuffle your feet a little further back so you can start to straighten out the right leg as you keep your left knee bent. Wake up right thigh and kneecap. Try and anchor through the right heel. Keep rolling those outer shoulders down, straighten out your arms. And then bend right knee. Extend left leg. Try to get that heel down as far as you can, so we're stretching into that line. Bend left knee. You're going to look forward and you start to walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your shins. Take a halfway lift. Keep your knees as bent as you need to. But if your back line's feeling a little more open now, you can lift the sit bones, get a little more space. Move into a forward fold, tuck the chin. And then bend the knees, press into the feet, roll the spine all the way up and loop the shoulders. Reach both arms up, take a nice full breath in. Take a little lateral stretch to your right, left arm up and over. Hold here for a moment. You can push your hips a little to the left. Nice, and then come back to center. Switch, left arm down, right arm up and over. And then both arms all the way up. Move back into your forward fold so you can bend the knees, come all the way down. And then we'll stay in our inversion for a little bit so you can keep your head relaxed, your chin tucked, and you're just going to rub out your legs. So just rubbing out around the back of the knees, the calf muscles, the shins, the ankles, the thighs, you go all the way up to the buttocks. Some of you might even want to do a little lymph tap here. You just tap around the legs, inner thighs, buttocks. Just tap around, tap around, tap around. Full deep breaths. And otherwise, just a nice rub out. Well done, everyone. Alright, so then let's come into a little halfway lift. Bend your knees as much as you need to bring your fingertips to the floor and step your left leg back. Lower your left knee down, keep your toes tucked under. Right knee above its ankle. Press into that right foot. Reach your arms up. I want you really now to not worry about leaning forward so much. Press back a little bit. I want you to focus on bringing the pelvis level. So pubic bone to navel, you'll feel you increase the opening in the front of this left hip. Hook your thumbs and reach your arms up and pull your rib cage inwards. Lift and straighten out your arms as much as you can. Press firmly into that left foot. If you need to pad that left knee, do. And then like we did when we started, twist to the right, keeping your arms up. Squeeze that left glute so the hips stay level, and then split the hands going to full twist. Lower your right arm down, look forward. Bring both arms back up. Take a little back bend here as you bend the elbows back behind you, lift the chest. Maybe look slightly up. Bring your hands down, raise your left knee up. We're going to walk all the way through our straddle to the left. Lower your right knee down, keep your toes tucked under. Left knee above its ankle, press down, reach both arms up. So again, you're more at a 90-90 with the knees, focusing on drawing pubic bone to navel to get that opening in the front of the right thigh. Hook your thumbs, change the hook of the thumbs, lift up through the arms, but squeeze the front line of the abdominals and the rib cage in and back. Nice, twist to your left, twist, 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 twist. And then split the arms. Left arm back, right arm forward. Super active through the legs. Lower left arm down. Bring it forward and up. And then again, take a little back bend. So here you might sink a little deep into your lunge as you pull your elbows back, lift up. Don't fling the head back completely. Keep the chin slightly tucked. Well done. And bring the hands down to the floor. Raise the right knee. Bring yourself into your straddle. And then you'll pause here. Bring your hands to your hips. Bend your knees if you need to bring yourself all the way up. Nice. Arms out to the sides. It's going to be eagle arms. So wrap your left arm under your right. You might just touch the back of the right fingertips, left fingertips to the right forearm, or perhaps you can hook all the way around. Lift the elbows a little bit, take the forearms away from you. Again, you might bend your knees a little as you move into a forward fold. Some of you might keep your legs straight, curl your chin in, fold forward. Get a nice opening around the upper back now. Well done. Press firmly into the feet. Bend the knees if you need to come all the way up. Unravel the arms and switch. Right arm under left. Again, you might hook, you might not. Lift the elbows, take the forearms away from you. Hinge from the hips and fold down. Relax your head completely. All right, take a halfway lift. Release the arms. Bring your left hand down to the floor and twist to the right, open right arm up to the ceiling. Feel your left shoulder move in underneath your right. Look down and switch. And then again, we'll look down. Make your way to your right shin. So right hand to right calf muscle. Maybe left hand can go all the way to left ankle. Pull yourself in towards that right shin. 2 full breaths. Strong, active legs. Release. Move all the way to your left. All done, and again, release. Come into a squat, so heel toe the feet together or a little closer together, toes out, heels in, bring yourself to sit down. Your heels might be lifted, that's fine. But try and bring yourself into your squat as deep as you can. Maybe hands can come to hearts. Well done, and then sit yourself down onto your buttocks. So as we started, cross your legs. And just take a moment to feel the difference. 30 minutes from when we started in that cross-legged seat, your body might feel completely different. Keep your palms on your thighs, shoulders stacked, and then just allow the chin to soften to the chest. Roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Take it all the way around and bring chin into chest. Let's do 2 more to the right. And then when your chin comes to chest next, you'll pause and change direction. About 3 rounds in this direction. And then bring the head all the way up. Change the cross of the legs. Again, just notice what this feels like. So we're constantly observing ourselves. Bring your palms together, thumbs to sternum. Close your eyes. And with the intention of this practice of checking in with yourself, can you take this with you off your mat into the rest of your day or your evening whenever you do this practice, so that you remind yourself just every now and then, until you get on your mat again in that time frame, to constantly do a few little check-ins. Take a few deep breaths with yourself and genuinely care and hold yourself with compassion so you can meet yourself where you are. Take a last deep breath in with me. Sigh it out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Well done for getting on your mat. Please leave a comment, let me know how that was. If you have any questions, remember to log it in the app. Everyone who's here live with me this morning, thank you so much for joining. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope your bodies are feeling good. I hope your hips are feeling good. And that you are ready to take on the day. Lisa Marie, yay, so glad your body loved that. Is a few of my favorite things in there. Pat, such a pleasure. Lynette, such a pleasure, everyone. Christina, so glad you enjoyed that. Pamela, I love this. First time I've ever done it. Pamela, welcome to the Sunrise Stretchers. Lovely to have you here. Pamela, please let me know if you have any questions. The next beginners class is on Friday. That's for strength. But tomorrow and Thursday are our intermediate classes. Feel free to join in for that. See how you go. Take it at your own pace. But Pamela, lovely to have you here with us, and I hope to see you back soon again. Blanche, such a pleasure. Tracy, such a pleasure. Chantal, hips are feeling ready for the day. Yes. Karine, everyone, Alison Harrison, so much stiffer today than yesterday, but feeling better than when I started. That's what it's all about. The practice isn't like magic. It is magic, but it's not magic. It's not like the way we used to getting everything so instantly in life. You know, it's like if you want to order from Uber Eats, it's like this, or if you want to send an email, it's like this, or, you know, I mean, not always, but you guys know what I mean. These things take time. This practice is a practice of time and commitment. So well done, Karen. Such a pleasure. Well done, everyone. Stay tuned for 8 a.m. workout. Even if you're not doing it, hop online, say hi, check it out. It's going to be epic, 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 epic. So join in for 8 a.m. Check out the courses we've just launched. If you have not seen them, they're amazing. And yeah, have a beautiful day, everyone. Jeanette, such a pleasure. Everyone, I will be back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place, for our intermediate strength session. Have a beautiful day. Keep warm, stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.